All right. And our legend here, Tattoo Views, here with Curtheus, just talking Leon, Raul, and T Kiwi, those guys from the LSC team.
Hey,
How's it going, everybody?
how's it going?
I hear an echo going through.
Yeah, someone got the live video going.
Yeah, echo.
How's it going?
Yeah, I hear that. How about now?
That's
you
better,
good?
I think.
All good?
Sounds good.
Beautiful. We got all the technical difficulties done right from the jump. Great. Go ahead, Curtheus. Curtheus, say hey. Leon, go ahead, guys. Go around the table.
What's going on, guys? So before we went live, we were kind of talking about Safuu, and it jumped to 10 cents. And yeah, just a second ago, I guess somebody bought $93,000, and it's now at 12 cents.
It's at 12 cents now. Wow.
Yeah.
That's about a 300% increase. Wow.
It's
I'm telling you, I think it's going to hit 50 cents. No, 25 cents. 25 cents.
Could we see $1 or two? I mean, that's,
Oh, and another 13 BNB just come in. Jeez, I'm watching this live as we
yeah,
talking.
there's a bunch of people buying. It's
This is looking
it's
good.
surprising.
They going to
Wow.
keep pumping it up.
It's not stopping. It just keeps going. Sorry. I'll look forward.
It's
Very
up like
cool.
360% in the last 24 hours.
It's insane, man. It's insane. Well, with the news, I mean, you figure we're renaming it, so it's not going anywhere. So
Yeah.
I think people are, at a low price, they see that opportunity. So it's a little bit of a degen play, but with
Yeah.
the liquidity being moved over to Safuu X, but if people are putting money into it, the liquidity will be there. So
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, it's mate, I'm enjoying it. I'm loving watching that Safuu chart.
Yeah.
So everybody that said Safu's dead, there you go.
Yeah.
Not only do we have a blockchain, but Safu's got a breath of life and is coming back. So
That's it.
Absolutely.
Everyone's been saying Safew's dead since day one, though. I mean,
yeah,
and they're still saying it. I mean, geez, come on, man.
there'll always be something. Even when the blockchain drops on the 20th of January, people are gonna come up with something. So there'll always be something negative to talk about. But I mean, thus is life. I mean, can't we just find the negative in any and everything?
Yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah.
it's all about mindset and
Yeah, Brian's living rent free in a lot of people's heads. So hey,
Yeah.
Good on him. Good on him.
Well, guys, it's lovely to talk about Safuu, but we are here to talk about the LSC, the legendary Safuu Club. That's why you two gentlemen have joined us today. And as you can see, Kiwi is wearing a pretty cool hat there. You want to tell us about it, Kiwi?
Yeah, so a bit of a story about the hat. I went. I said to you, like I said to you guys yesterday, I said I'm going to go and get a haircut for this live stream. And so this morning I went down to the hairdressers, did a short video, going to get my haircut. And I come home and there's this hat sitting on my doorstep from Blockchain Poodles. And thought, I don't need a haircut after all, because now I'm going to be wearing this hat. So he did send two over, so one for me and one for Raul, of course.
Very
and,
cool.
I love it. Man, this is top quality. This is. I got a haircut, so I'm going to show you. Because I get my money's worth.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That is top quality. That's a good looking hat. Yeah.
That's
Top
pretty
quality,
nice.
man. This is no cheap
Oh, yeah,
crap,
the 50 brand.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's an
That's
awesome
cool.
hat. Loving it.
So you said you got it from Blockchain Poodles. Do you want to talk about that? Is he doing all the merch for LSC?
Yep. So Blockchain Poodles is doing the merch and the website's being set up. But I mean, don't let that stop anybody from approaching him in the meantime until the website gets set up. Shirts and hats at this point, and then some other goodies coming a little bit sooner. But these hats and the shirts are actually Poodles has got in stock. So I'm actually waiting for probably another 5 or so days, and shirts will be turning up for me.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's
looking forward
awesome.
to it. Loving it.
And I would assume at that point too, if you wanted anything specific, just reach out to Blockchain Poodles, and he could probably make it happen since he has the design and all that good stuff.
He does, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Really happy.
So, guys, you heard it. If there's anything in particular you want from LSC as far as merch is concerned, reach out to Blockchain Poodles. He was supposed to join us here on the live, but it is just a little after 4 a.m., so he's probably fell asleep. So he's probably not up. That's probably what happened to Poodles. But he also sent me a message and said something about not about getting his butt whipped if he woke his kids up that early in the morning. From his wife, so that's probably part of it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
she's hidden the car keys from him.
That's fair.
right. But no, he did a great job with the merch. That is a fantastic looking hat.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get mine. I'll have to get mine.
I'm sure he can do like our whatever specific NFT you own. He probably could put that on the hat as well.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like your specific NFT. Yeah, if you have a favorite, very cool. Or if you have the legendary one.
Yes, that would be awesome too.
There was something about merch and giving away or something, wasn't there, Rayo, at some point? I mean, wasn't there something like that that's going to happen at some point?
Sometime soon, very soon. To finish with the website with blockchain, so stay tuned for that one.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So we're gonna have a merch giveaway. Is that what I'm hearing?
You are, but no specifics, I think.
That's what you heard.
Okay.
Yes. No
Very
specific
cool.
details just yet.
Right on.
That's really cool. Nice.
So stay tuned, everybody. There's going to be a merch giveaway. So, keep hopping into Discord, hang out there, and hopefully we'll have some details soon. That sounds pretty awesome, guys. You guys got it's always a positive environment over there in the LSC Discord. It's definitely a fun place to be.
It has to be. I mean, we want what we would expect ourselves. I mean, that's what you all want. You all want to be happy. You all want to be excited and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's tough doing it, but really very rewarding at the end of the day to see everybody having whoever comes in, whatever time of day, whatever time of week, and just having a laugh and. Just being a bunch of genuine people. It's really important.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Kiwi does an amazing job of just interacting with everybody. Good on you, Kiwi. It's it wouldn't be the same place without you.
Every class has its crowd,
You play that well, and you do, man. Hats off. I'm not wearing one, but hats off to you, Kiwi, because you do stay just engaged and busy, and just you're everywhere, man. And you just kind of make things work. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but you spend a whole hell of a lot of time in there, and you are constantly humping, brother. So it's much appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the beer. The beer helps him stay up on there,
Yeah.
It keeps him going.
They say, it's after midday somewhere in the world, so
yeah.
No doubt. No doubt. So again, I've been traveling, so I've been gone since like Thursday. So where are you guys at with the giving away Kiwi's legendary NFT?
Okay. So Leon Decord actually won that legendary NFT with over 50 NFTs that he purchased or minted.
Wow.
And he said to me, anyway, I want to give this one away. And I said, okay, well, what do you want to do? So thanks, Leon, for that. By the way, I mean, that's huge. And then I spoke to Leon today on the phone, and we talked about how we would do it. And so basically, what's going to happen is we've got another NFT competition going, and so what's going to happen is Leon's committed to minting at least 15 NFTs. And he's going to be doing that around about the 29th of this month. He's just waiting for his funds to clear with Coin Market or Coinbase or something. They hold your money for so long. Anyway, because he's going to aim for that 99 mint and get the free plaque with the free legendary NFT, which is only two, I believe, is left of those, maybe three. Any case, so what he's going to do is he's going to, if nobody beats him, if he wins this competition, he's going to give it to the next person in line. So
Wow.
That's what he's going to do. That's just amazing. I'm really impressed. That a community member would just be so giving like that. So that's awesome.
Yeah, well, that seems to be a recurring theme. I mean, you had Lucky Charms saying that if he ended up minting, X amount of NFT, he would give it to the next guy, and just even the same theme in Safuu. It's just been kind of a recurring, like a generosity and kind of a giving just nature, both in the Safuu community as well as that's spilled over into LSC, Legendary Safuu Club. So I think we've just kind of seen that across the board. Is it's about everyone, not just one person, which is really cool. It's refreshing to see.
That's right. I mean, everybody has to make something, whether it be just a little bit. It just makes it worthwhile, knowing that you're investing and getting just something, whether it be, a chance to win more NFTs in the tier competition, whether it be, like XP and NFT, shout outs, just the smallest things. It's just making sure everybody feels included. So, then that brings, actually, Lucky Charms sold some token yesterday. I won't mention what it was. And then turned around and said, Kiwi, he private messaged me and said, Kiwi, we need to, I want to give this NFT away. So yesterday we did this all happened within about 20 odd minutes. Lucky Charms gave away an NFT in Discord. So that was awesome. I think Professor X won it.
Wow. That speaks volumes of Lucky just right there. Definitely speaks volumes of his character. Said that really is something else. And again, you see it throughout, just over and over again. So that is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it was pretty awesome of you too, Kiwi, to give away your legendary NFT, your unique one of a kind, to be one of the giveaways. That was pretty awesome of you.
There's a comment with Punk Lee. I guess he's asking
whether I have
legendary NFT.
What was that, Leon?
A comment with Punk Lee. If anyone wants to break it down for him, he's saying, "What is a legendary NFT?"
Okay.
Know what it is? If y'all want to break that down.
Okay.
I'm guessing he's new to the LSC.
Yeah. So within. Yeah, sure. So a legendary NFT, there are only 15 of them minted, which have unique traits. So they're the top 15 in the rarity scale. That's basically what the legendary one is. And like I said, there are only 15. And Kiwi had one, and he gave it away to Leon Decord. So, the other 4,000 and however many aren't legendary. They're all legendary Safuu Club, but they don't have. There's a specific trait on there that says legendary, yes or no, and there's only 15 of those. So that's the one that Kiwi gave away.
So basically, they are the rarest of the rare NFTs that you could own of the 4211. That they are the ones to own. Kiwi had one and just kind of gave it away. Yeah. So there you go.
That's right.
Wow.
So you get, like, with the legendary, you're getting a little bit more bonuses and perks in the background once you hold it. And if you join like with competitions and things like that, you get a little bit added bonus to those legendaries. Am I correct with that?
Sorry, you cut out for me there. I think my connection's a bit dodgy.
Okay. So with the legendary NFT, I believe would you get a little bit more bonuses like with that comes with the legendary NFT?
Initially, no, but when we come through with some of the gamification stuff, there will be some added benefits and value there. So, yes, but there's not any immediate value.
So, do you want to, Rael, while you're on that, is there any of that gamification and things to come in the near future that you can speak on?
There is. Okay, so I'm glad you asked, Dinar, because we've been talking about this for quite a while.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
Exactly. Originally we were planning on using the rarity sniper as part of the as part of what defines a set. But as anyone who may have been paying attention, the rarity sniper rarity levels actually have changed every time we mint an extra 500. They keep updating them. So needless to say, we're a little disappointed with that, because when we entered into that, it was meant to be, all right, here's the 4,211 NFTs, here's all their traits, go calculate out the rarity scores, which is what we thought they were. And it turns around and said that, no, it's only the ones that are minted. And so we have settled on the fact that we're going to have 2 traits for the first instance that will determine whether you've got a set and what that set will be. So the first one is the background, because it's very easy for you to see. So having the background and then having the same color body type. So it could be days white, it could be days orange or green, it could be Nero, white, blue, whatever. So the body type and the color along with the background, and then any one of the 5 different weapons. So if you've got a trident and an axe, then you've got a set of 2. If you've got the trident, the axe, and the hammer, you've got a set of 3. If you've got the blade in there, then you've got a set of 4. And if you've got the sickle, then you've got the full set of 5. So that's how we're going to determine the first element of the gamification. And we are working on how that is going to interact and how that's going to play out for the first lot of games.
Very cool. So what does having, can you speak on what does having the entire set, I'm assuming that would benefit you then in the gamification?
It would benefit you, absolutely.
Okay.
So the point is that the goal is to try and get a set of 5 of the same background, the same body and body color. So it's a set of like a squad, if you want to look at it that way. So
okay,
yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
that
makes
way,
perfect sense.
You don't have to come and say, oh, what's the rarity? Not what number? What's this? What's that? It's like you can visually see it. You can see the color, you can see the background, you can see the body style, and what weapons you've got.
I like it. I like it.
Nice.
In the coming weeks, we'll release the first of the series of games that will involve those traits.
So that's right around the corner. Okay.
I was about to say, how many?
I was about to
say how many games it was, and if they were gonna, I guess, jump over from the multiple games, almost like a metaverse kind of thing. You can take your different NFTs to a different game, but I don't know if you can release that info if it does exist.
I can't talk about that just yet because we're still working through some of the finer detail. But they're mini games. We're not going full 3D games to start with, because we've got the launch pad that we're working on, and there's only so much time and so much money.
Sure.
We're just trying to make the best for everybody. Yep. And it's
Makes
all about
sense.
everyone having fun and a good time.
Yeah, well, so far you guys are doing a hell of a job. I will say
Yes.
that, and we appreciate the effort that you guys are putting in, and it's very selfless. You can just see that what you guys are doing is very selfless with your time, and just we appreciate what you guys are doing for the community. So thank you.
No, look, we appreciate everyone in the community being in there. I mean,
Sure,
that's what
sure.
inspires us to keep going, right? If
Sure.
everyone was like, no, we'll do something else, then it's like, well.
And for those that don't know, Legendary Safuu Club is just one project of Legendary Labs, which is the larger kind of umbrella company. So Legendary Labs is going to come out with multiple projects here as we move into the future. So who knows what's gonna come out? And Legendary Safuu Club is just one of many future projects to come down the road. So very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of keeping us entertained, I agree with NR. You guys have done a fantastic job. And so with the Bitcoin Bonanza, I guess I'm curious if you guys did have plans as far as keeping us entertained before Bitcoin Bonanza was announced, or do you guys have some new interesting giveaways or games coming out now because of Bitcoin Bonanza?
To tell you the truth, Bitcoin Bonanza caught us a little bit off guard. If you'd been paying attention, we stopped the mint, and we stopped it basically a day before the end of sacrifice, so that we could make sure that we had tallied everything up. We got all of the BNB converted to Safuu and then sacrificed, and it's actually quite the task when you're talking multi-sig wallets and a team from all around the world. It's just
sure.
like,
oh gosh.
Well, it was a chore just to get everybody on this live stream, because Leon and I are here on the East Coast. It's like I said, it's almost 4:30 a.m. here. Yeah. So it was just a chore doing that. So I can only imagine having multi-sigs with people across the globe here. So
yeah, quite often it's like 7 a.m. and I'll wake up and I'll look at my phone. First thing I do is look at my phone, look on Discord, and Kiwi's been there probably for 2 hours already.
Sounds about right.
Nacho seems to never sleep. I don't know what that guy does. And then we go through the day, and then he's still there at the end of the day. So's Nacho, and then your map shows up, and then he's up through the night, and I get multiple messages through the night from him. And then, of course, jumping in, and of course, not to forget Zodiac. He looks after the scam hunting and all that sort of stuff. So, it's a great team, great bunch of guys, and I really do want to say thanks to all of them for all the effort they've been putting in to date, and lots more to come.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Super awesome.
So that being said, do you guys have anything planned for like just you guys getting together? I know there's been talk in like the Safuu Discord about a big meetup in Vegas next year. So do you guys as a team, are you guys planning a get together at any point just to, converge in one place? Yeah.
At some stage, yeah, we really want to. It's going to take a bit of effort.
I was going to say that I'll probably just try and get as far away from everyone as possible and have a rest.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
We will catch up.
Yeah.
100%. We won't be doing it.
So
carry on, Rail.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, I just realised I didn't quite finish the answer about the Bitcoin Bonanza. So we finished the mint, got all that done, and then, Brian announced the Bitcoin Bonanza. So we got together as a team, go, right, we've got to give everyone the optimal opportunity to be able to, be involved. We reopened the mint, and so everything that is being minted now, we will be converting Bitcoin and sacrificing to help try and get everyone up to that 25% bonus.
Wow.
There. I mean, honestly done an amazing job. The guys, when I say we, the team has done a great job. The community has been amazing. You guys have been fantastic with your support. Thank you so much. But we're at wallet number 20. We've got a ways to go to get up to that wallet number 4. So we really, really want to get there.
Yeah, that's kind of been a goal just from the jump, is to become wallet number 4. So hopefully you get there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to add to that wallet number 4. So, we're looking at this pipe dream, which, I mean, I could understand a lot of people would be looking at us thinking, yeah, that's just a pipe dream. That could never happen. But let's remember one thing that I'd like to point out, and that is that when mainnet goes live, right? You're going to have a lot of people that are going to be cashing in. Okay,
Sure.
We're not cashing in. So, is it that far-fetched to think that we could end up being wallet number 4? I don't think so, because those people will want to be cashing out and taking profits, whereas we're rebasing. We're only giving a small portion away, and we're continuously going to be rebasing. So is wallet number 4 out of reach for us? No way. It could be a huge possibility that could happen. So, and if you're wallet number 4, imagine the weekly prizes that's going to come from that. So, yeah.
I definitely believe it.
I'm really psyched about it.
I definitely believe it can happen, and I mean, 20 is still a pretty substantial position. Nothing to scoff at. So
That's
I think
a
it's
good amount of bag.
I think
It is.
LSC has done a wonderful job, for sure.
It's not ours. It's all of ours. It's the community's. So that's what's so exciting about it. Is like, this is something that everyone in the community could have just gone, oh, no, I'll do my own, and like have a whole bunch of small owners. But then banding together to have one big wallet, and then us being able to do giveaways and all those sorts of things with it. That that blows me away. Honestly, does.
Yeah, there's definitely power in numbers, and I think you guys are utilizing that very well in Safuu. So, yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great goal, and I hope it's achieved. And I'd like to see you surpass number 4. To be honest, I think that would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
yeah, I think that would definitely be awesome. So that actually brings me, unless you guys have anything you specifically want to talk about, I'll ask you that. But I do have a question that, is there anything you guys specifically want to talk about or bring up?
I saw that Yanni had a question before about twins. Can there be twins?
Oh, yes, I did see that.
There can't be twins because there's no 2 NFTs that are identical. All you can do is get a set which would be any one of the attributes, all of the attributes exactly the same, except for one. That would qualify as a set, for example. I think, Yanni, you posted up in the Discord a couple of days ago. Would this qualify as a set? It would qualify as part of a set if there's only if there's only 2 of them. Yes, it would qualify as a set. There could be 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's what the whole game is about: is finding that stuff out, talking amongst each other, and just saying, does anybody have these attributes with something, just one thing different? And then you can all start
trading and
shopping, trading, all that sort of stuff between yourselves. So it is actually I think what I might do next week is I might start honing in on that a little bit more and start getting people to post their NFTs on Discord so that everybody can see what they've got, and I think I might push that a little bit next week.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'll definitely be good. To get the trading and things of that nature. Now, I know you guys get a little piece on the aftermarket when a resale, correct? So if somebody buys one off of Tofu NFT, at that point, you guys, the treasury as a whole, gets a little slice of that, correct?
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah,
It goes
that's what I thought.
into the research and development fund to help us develop the next lot of things. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Very cool.
It is a choice.
Might pay for a beer.
It's a good idea.
Might pay for a beer.
Yeah.
So Dave's not here. Said there's a female voice overpowering in the background. So I don't know if one of you guys have a lady in the back talking. Maybe you may want to mute your mic when you're not talking. I don't know. I hear it a little bit, but I guess
Is it mine?
It could be yours, right?
Yeah. I don't hear it now.
That's
I'll tell
actually
you
my
that.
son playing a computer game just behind me.
Gotcha. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, well, there you have it, Dave. It's it's Raul's son.
Your
So.
son just got called a woman.
It happens. It happens.
That's
You know.
good fun. That's good fun.
It definitely happens. Let's see
Yeah.
here. How many
He's
SFX coins airdrop? Yeah, that was going to be my question. So, you know, the blockchain launches January 20th. So what happens as far as LSC is concerned? I know you guys are going to have a giveaway, but what does that look like? Okay, so January 20th comes, the blockchain drops on time, everything's good to go. What happens for LSC? What does that look like for you guys? Can you tell us what's going to happen?
You're right.
What's going on in the background? What's that look like after the blockchain drops?
Absolutely. So the first thing that will happen for our side is that we will be, we will have finished minting well and truly by then. We'll finish minting at the end of the Bitcoin bonanza. So we'll know how many NFTs have been minted, and then we will know all of the addresses. But then the day before, because we understand people will probably trade, they might sell, they might buy, all that sort of thing. When it comes to the actual day of launch, we will take a snapshot of all the holders at that time. So we will announce that time when Brian announces when it's going to mainnet, and we'll make sure that we do a snapshot as close to that time as possible, so everybody has the optimal amount of time to be able to make sure they've got their NFTs in their wallet. And then as quickly as we possibly can, we will be announcing how much everybody's going to be getting, because we will be airdropping essentially a good portion of the rebases that have been accumulating over that testnet phase to every single minted NFT. So it's very important to understand that if we only mint 3,000, then there's only going to be 3,000 airdrops. If we mint 4,211, all 4,211 will get an airdrop. So you'll get an airdrop that you hold, and that airdrop will be in SFX.
Nice.
Is that clear?
Also, Kiwi pointed out a good point in one of the comments earlier. He said the earlier we mint, the earlier we get on those rebases, because if we're waiting to mint,
That's
then we're
right.
missing out on those rebasing days in testnet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We understand that. I spelt that wrong, so sorry about that. But
Fat fingers. There you go.
we understand that a lot of people that have invested already have invested what they can afford to lose. I guess not that we want you to lose, but
Sure.
you've done your due diligence and stuff. But if there is anybody out there that's contemplating whether they should or shouldn't invest, without trying to rush you along, sooner rather than later is a lot better, because we are missing out on the rebases, which will help you at the end of the day with your airdrop and also your weekly prizes. So, we need to stress that pretty hard.
Very cool. Very
I did have a
cool.
look at the wallet balances earlier today, and I can tell you right now, our very first giveaway. So not airdrop. So after the airdrop, so 7 days after that, we'll have our first giveaway, and that will be worth in excess of 3,000 SFX.
Wow. And if SFX is $9 and or more, that's a substantial amount of money. That is most definitely a substantial amount of money.
Over 27,000. That's correct.
So will just one person win that competition, or will that be spread amongst 4 or 5 people, 2 people?
We'll open that to the community to vote on. If they want 1, we'll do 1. If they want 10, we'll do 10. We'll put it up for the vote.
Very cool. There you have it, folks. Start thinking about who you want to win that 27 plus, and who knows if SFX shoots up to $66 or something crazy. I mean, that could be worth a whole heck of a lot.
That's a pretty decent payday when you think about it.
It sure is.
Every 7 days, every week.
And it's
every 7 days.
Yeah.
And you know, my luck, I'll have, I think I hold like 41 or 42 NFTs. It'll go to the person that has 1.
Well,
that's my luck. Yeah.
Our very first giveaway, which was just went to someone who had 1 NFT.
Yep, and that just goes to show you, all you need to have is 1 to participate in the giveaways and the airdrop. So it's definitely worth it, especially with B&B kind of having dropped down a little bit and not being over $300. I think it's definitely worth it. With the airdrop, I think we've talked about it almost being like a savings account. You're going to get that back. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah. I do have a question on the roadmap. There's a sneak peek of the launchpad, and it's supposed to be coming out soon, but I'm not sure if. So is this launchpad in regards to LSC projects only, or is this where you're gonna use it to
Legendary Labs?
Okay. Is it for other projects to do like partnerships with you guys or something like that? Partnerships as well?
So the launchpad will be for anyone who wants to. Yeah, sorry, I think I'm lagging a little. Anyone who wants to mint their own NFTs, they'll be able to do it on our platform.
Come again? Mint NFTs?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
So if let's say, for instance, you're right. If Curtius, you said, look, I want to create my own NFT project, then you could come and mint on our platform.
Okay.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, Curtis. I noticed where you were sitting, and it's like you were right by the NFT, but your shoulders match up perfectly.
It's like you're the NFT talking. Yeah. Once you said it, Kiwi, I was like, bam, yeah. He's an NFT. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Sorry.
It's perfect. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what the possible partnerships that you guys might have coming in to work with Legendary Labs, and yeah.
So you guys, once SFX, once the blockchain comes out, you're migrating over to that, correct?
Correct.
So any projects that come out and want to mint with Legendary Labs, will they be on the SFX blockchain exclusively?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Correct. Yep.
Very cool. So that's good for all SFX holders, for node holders, just for the ecosystem as a whole. So yeah, Legendary Labs doing some really good things for the whole ecosystem. Thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're keeping it in there.
No worries.
It's all like we're all Safuu. We're all Safuu. We're all the thing about Safuu itself is that it was built on a wholesome community, and geez, 7, 8, 9 months. I've been a part of Safuu. In 9 months, I've grown to get to know pretty much everybody, and and the whole community thing, the giving back. I've been doing giveaways since way back, first couple of months in. I've been giving away Safuu. I've given away a lot of Safuu, and then when I got involved with LSC, again giving away Safuu before the sacrifice, and then giving away NFTs, giving away a lot of my own NFTs. Bought a lot of NFTs because
you've been giving away a lot of your own B&B too.
Well, yeah, no, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. I'm just looking at it now, mate. I'm up to wow. That's oh wow. I've gone I'm 17.8 now. Yeah, we started with 3.5, so it's. I mean, Safuu's paying out. Safuu's, what do? You can't knock this stuff. You can't.
Yeah. Well, some people do. I don't know how or why, but they definitely do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just water. It's a little early for vodka, but if I had it, I would probably drink it at this point. And Kiwi, you asked earlier about the super chat. So I'm not monetized yet. So to be monetized, you have to have X amount of watch hours and over 1,000 subscribers and all that type of stuff. So I'm not quite there yet. I think the three of us, myself, Kurthius, and Leon, that's a goal of ours to get there. So we're working on that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do believe this is streaming on Leon's channel as well as Kurthius's channel. So you don't have to watch it here on just my channel. It's on theirs as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think we set that up. Yeah. So it's streaming across all three. Yeah. All three channels.
All three tabs open.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. So there you go, guys. Yeah, StreamYard is kind of the software that we use, and you're able to build a team. So Odonato kind of went in and built a team, and we're able to just kind of click on which one you want to, whose channel you want to broadcast to. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, so that's in on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's two saying now? Give away Kiwi. Ah, yeah. So that's how I look after you, mate. No Mr. Kiwi, mate.
So he wants a giveaway now.
We do have a giveaway.
How's that? How do we do with the dust?
So we have 116 individual wallets who have contributed Safuu dust. So what we need to do is if you're able to just bring up a random number calculator, throw a number, anything from 1 to 116, I'll paste the wallet address into the chat, and that will be the person who wins.
All right, let's see here. So we just need some type of random number generator.
Oh, we're doing the giveaway right now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys get
Why
ready.
not?
Let's go.
Let's see if I can find one here on pre-search. I don't use Google. I use pre-search. If you guys are familiar.
It's not bad, is it? I've used it.
Yeah, it's not bad. You get rewarded. Plus, I run a couple of pre-search nodes as well. So I figured,
Nodes. Why not?
Might as well. Let me see if I can share my screen here. Let me figure that out. Give me a moment.
Crypto Pride's in the house. He says,
I see that.
Up 400%. That's insane.
Yeah.
Man.
That's insane.
Tell you, 25 cents, man.
All right. Let's see here. And you guys know how to share your screen here in StreamYard?
On the bottom, it says present.
Let's see. All right. I see you. All right.
I could pick up the first bit of paper I see, and we could give it to that person.
Share screen. Entire screen.
Oh, nice.
Hold on.
Right there.
All right. Can you guys see that? Kind
No.
of. Not yet. All right. Here
Nothing
we go.
popped up.
Am I like the main guy controlling the screen?
We all are.
Oh, okay, because like I've been highlighting the comments, but
All right. Let's see here. So I can share a tab. Let's make that happen. All right. There we go. Can you guys see that? The random number generator. Can you see
No.
that?
no.
No. Damn it.
You gotta add it to the screen.
I don't know. Let me see here. Yes. Yes, we do. Let's make that happen. There we go.
Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Nice.
There we
All right.
go.
All right.
All right.
That's the same page that I found.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. So what do we got as far as a lower limit and an upper limit, Ro?
From 1 to 116.
From 1 to 116. Let's hope I'm doing this right. Let's click generate and see what happens.
Should we do a
70.
Number 70.
Drum roll.
Number 70.
All right.
Could have done the drum roll.
70?
So the 70 that don't add a dust.
Anyway,
Now, I'm going to send this. Did you get that wallet address?
I'm going to
In the
stop
chat?
sharing it there. Let's see here.
So I
Ooh,
basically
nearly
exported
mine.
the all of the individual donations into our treasury wallet, and then it's in order of who sacrificed, not in order of how much, just in order of time. So if anyone feels the need to go and check it, that was the 70th donation.
The 70th donation. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share
Yes,
that
thank
with
you.
everyone else. And now it is in the public chat is that wallet address. So I assume if that's your wallet address, get in touch with the team in Discord and you'll get your free Legendary Safuu NFT.
Congrats.
Exactly
Congrats.
right.
There you go.
Yep. So
That's awesome.
in the next
All right,
hopefully
yeah.
24 hours, the map will airdrop that out.
And again, thank you guys for the giveaway and that dust idea. That was pretty good. So if you don't mind sharing how much total in dust did you actually get enough to equal an NFT or did it fall short? How much dust
Not
did it add up
quite.
to be? Not quite.
I can.
Cutting out a bit. You're cutting out a bit there, Ray.
48 and a half, Safuu.
48 and a half Safuu.
48.5.
That's still considering the amount of dust there. I mean, that's a good bit.
It is because it was under one Safuu, wasn't it? It was just dust.
It was just dust, and at that point too,
was.
I mean, had we held on to it, who knew it was going to start skyrocketing? But
Yeah.
It looks to me like the person
Yeah.
that wallet
So I can tell you
number-
that wallet
Carry on,
actually donated 0.42 Safuu. So there you go.
Okay,
For less than one Safuu, you've got yourself an NFT.
that's a pretty good deal.
That's awesome.
It's not my wallet address, I can tell you that.
Very good deal.
I wish it was mine.
That's not mine
Right.
either.
Yeah, it's definitely not mine.
No, it's not mine. I'm looking at the wallet address now on BSC scan, and it doesn't look like they haven't touched their wallet for 23 days. So might be hopefully they're still around.
So what do you do if nobody claims the giveaway? Do you just keep it there and hopefully they claim it, or
It'll be a beer
No,
donation.
they'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll just airdrop it to them.
Gotcha.
Into the-
We know
Okay.
their wallet.
I gotcha. Yeah, I always wondered how that worked. They just don't get to say, "Hey, I won."
Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin. There's another good
Yep.
good guy there. We got Pride in the
Hey,
house,
Kevin.
Dave Marsbar, Yanni. I mean, a lot of good people in the chat here. Kevin, he's another one. So yeah, ton of good people in here
Absolutely.
today. Yeah,
I'd like to
guys.
give one shout out. So let me go and the actual person who came up with the idea for the dust drop was. Oh, if anybody knows, can you type it in the chat? Because I know the person, but I can't remember the name. I'll just turn my other screen on and have a go. I know the person, but they came up with the idea of doing the drop, and it was a brilliant idea. Illumination or something like that. Let me double check. Anyway, carry on, and I'll find out who it is, and we'll give them a shout out because it was a brilliant idea.
No, it was a very good idea. It was at the time something that was just going to sit there and be useless. So put it to work. It's good. Good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea. And Leon, I got to give you another shout out on the live here, man. Thanks for pushing me because I just got a contract on that house today, brother. Full asking price. So thanks, man.
Yo, that's what's
Wow,
good, bro.
congratulations.
Yeah, man.
I was
Yeah.
super excited
Nice.
when you text me that. I was like, "Congrats, bro!"
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, not to take your spotlight or anything, I've had a house that I've flipped. So I did the rehab to it, and it's been sitting on the market for months with the interest rates rising and all that type of stuff, and ran into some issues with the contractor. So we kind of had to cut back and not make it as nice as I wanted to. So I was kind of in my feelings about it, and just the house isn't selling. And Leon kind of kicked me in my ass and said, "Come on, man, what are you doing? And get off your ass and sell the house." And I did just that, and I got a contract today. So I appreciate you pushing me, brother. Sometimes we all need that. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
I mean, if you guys seen his house, that thing looks good. It looks amazing.
It turned out okay, but it's not as nice as we wanted to. So
It's clean.
Man, that
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
yeah.
Congratulations, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's
congratulations.
Thank you. But Leon kicking me in the ass definitely helped. We'll say that.
Yeah, well, a few more people in
Thank
the
you for all of us.
Maybe you should come and kick a few people in the ass on LSC, mate, and get them to mint.
There you go, Leon. So I'm
Do that.
yeah. So hopefully we close in a month because I just got the contract today. So we close in about a month. When it does, if the mint's still open, I'm gonna have to scoop me up some more LSC NFTs. That's definitely gonna happen. So
Yeah,
Awesome.
we got
Saving
that.
up. I'm saving
We
up.
might
for
need to
more.
buy some, mate.
no doubt. All right.
I've just posted in the chat the person who came up with the idea. That's it. I don't know how to say that name, so that's
L.
the
Lewis.
PM.
L. Lewis PM. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, he came up with
Great
the idea
idea.
for the dust. So, thanks,
Smart
Lewis.
guy. Smart guy.
Yeah, brilliant.
Any other competitions you want to come up with, L. Lewis PM? I'm sure you just reach out to Kiwi and he'll make it happen. Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Oprah. I love calling Kiwi Oprah. You get an NFT. You get an NFT. You get some XP. Like
It's
the
the
dude's
holiday
just
season.
yeah, man. He's just throwing them all over the place. So on that note, can you guys speak of any competitions that are coming out within the near future, or anything coming out? What do you guys have in the works that you can talk about?
That's Kiwi's domain. He's the giveaway king. He's
He
got
definitely is.
basically free reign on that. Yeah.
Competitions. That's a hard one because we didn't know that Mint was coming out. So we've got the tier. Obviously, we know we've got 17 NFTs that we're going to be giving away in the tier competition. So, and that's all based around the XP. So that's why I've been doing heaps of gleams, and people are getting 50,000 XP for posting them up. And then the first winner will get a million. Then we're looking at 500 for second and 250,000 for third. So if you get knocked out, so the tiers, which has been said before, 1 to 10, one person will win 5 NFTs. The reason I came up with that tier system is because obviously, if you're between the 1 and 10, you deserve, you put in the hard work. You deserve to get a huge reward, and that comes down to earning XP through minting. Obviously, that's the quickest way, but then you can do it through the trivias that are through the Discord. You can get it through the or the Gleam competitions, being the winner of a Gleam competition. So people who put in the hard yards should get the highest rewards, as far as I'm concerned. Right down to between 41 and 50, which is the 5th tier, and you're going to get they'll win one. Obviously, they didn't put in much effort, so you don't get much in return. I mean, it's pretty normal, rule of life, I suppose you could say. So, if you want to get that, be in that higher tier, push hard to get there. So that's the biggest one that we had left. Obviously, like I said, we didn't know that the live mint was going to be reopened, so didn't have anything planned. I've got some I've got some play coins, Monopoly money I can be giving away, which could come in handy for using to play poker tournaments. I really don't want to be marketing that. I really don't, because it is just play. And I know you can all read between the lines. You know what I'm talking about. But we'll have fun. We'll be having some fun with that. Okay.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, isn't even the U.S. dollar? I mean, isn't that play money? It has value because we assign it. It's not backed by gold. It has value because we assign it value. So we could assign some value to what you're talking about. I mean,
you guys can do whatever you like with that information. Right. But me personally, I can't be seen.
I gotcha. Yeah. You're not shilling.
That was going to be one of my questions.
Yeah, awesome.
Very cool. So the competition that you're talking about with the tiers, that unlocks once 1,600 NFTs have been minted, correct?
So I've been actually saying for quite some time that the NFT competition could be drawn at any time. It could be any tier, and I finally just saw an opening to come up with a reason, an actual time that I'm going to open it. So I decided, well, minting's opened again. Let's reach 1,600. We reached 1,600 in the minting department, and that'll unlock the time slot for me to start giving away. Now, the sooner that happens, the sooner I'll give away an NFT. Now, it could be any tier. I'm probably a little bit of heads up. I'm probably going to do, the range between 20 to 40. I don't want to do the highest and I don't want to do the lowest. So
fair enough.
Give people time. Can you win twice? No. You cannot win twice. Yeah. Because I'm going to do them in separate times. So, it would be unfair. And I'm sure the community that we have understands that, and wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I know and I think most people too, if they won twice, I think the second one they'd say, "Hey, man, give this to the next guy," or it's been kind of the sentiment. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
you heard it, guys. Let's get to 1,600 NFTs so we can unlock that giveaway. That sounds good.
The pressure is on. It's 50.
There you go.
It's what is it? It's 40.
We're at 1543, so like 67.
Sorry, was it 57? 57. Yeah. So, and we've already been told that Leon is already committed to at least a minimum of 15. So, what's that? 15, 43. Who's got their brain
58.
with them today?
58.
Wow. And how many will Leon have at that point?
I think he's getting pretty close to his 99 target. So
wow. That's impressive. And Lucky Charms is the only one that's eclipsed that with what's he got, like 102?
Yes.
Yeah. Had to go
So
2
he's-
wallets.
Yeah, 2 wallets.
It's impressive.
He's a dark horse.
Yeah.
He's a
he's
dark
amazing.
horse. I reckon he's going to win some more. I reckon he is.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. Awesome. We just eclipsed, we just approached and passed the hour mark, guys. Do you have anything else that you guys want to talk about, or any questions that Curtius or Leon may have for Raul or Kiwi, or anything else that that you guys want to bring up about LSC?
So far, how do you guys did you guys think we, as far as like the amount of minted NFTs, how do you guys feel overall as far as the performance, like the sales, and could it be? Do you guys wish we sold more NFTs, or are we on the right mark?
Always 4,211. That's the number. That's where we want to get. That's always been the target. Kiwi has long said it's all or nothing. We got to 1540 before we stopped the mint, and then we've reopened again. Will we hit 4,211? I don't know. Honestly, it really is up to the community and how everyone else feels about doing it. This has always been a project for me. It's always been about trying to do the best that we can for the community. And if the community thinks that 1,600 is as good as we can do, then that's what we've achieved. I'd like to think we can do better than that, personally.
And I gotta say, either way, however much we meant, to me, honestly, it's a win-win for me, because even if it's at 1,600, at least my NFT will still be in that giveaway with less amount of NFTs.
That's right. That's the thing that everyone needs to understand too.
I'm like, I'm good with 1,600. If you guys want to just stop at 1,600, let's do that, because that's more chance for me to just get the giveaway every week. Now,
absolutely.
And even if it goes to 4,211, I'm still happy, because now it's more of our community, more people is knowing about it. Everyone has a chance to win something. So, for me, it's a win-win. So,
yeah.
I feel it's going to be one of those situations where I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where, say, Leon, let's say you win, right, and you've told 20 people buy an NFT, and nobody did. But you did, and you won 25 grand, and then you showed them, I just won 25 grand. Yeah. They're going to go, what the hell?
Yeah. I should have bought an NFT, right? I should have bought an NFT. Yeah. And that's just it, man. Just the potential to win. And again, that's I think it was $27,000 at $9. SFX, I feel like, and most blockchains do when they release, they 10x. So if that goes to 60, let's just say it even doubles. I mean, you're $52,000 like that. So I think it's very powerful. It's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
And I think that just goes to show you the power of a community coming together and doing something. Yeah. 57,000. Again, that's at 60. If we go into the 3 figures, I mean, that number skyrockets. So I think 1,600 is a good goal. I do think we can do better. I know, me personally, I'm going to be minting some more. As I said, you're going to get it back in the form of an airdrop. It's a no-brainer for me. And so guys, what happens once Brian stops with the Bitcoin bonanzas, and minting does stop? So what's going to happen with the remaining NFTs that don't get minted?
At this stage, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So they won't be available anywhere else. That's it. Once you turn it off, we're done.
Once we turn it off, we have got some ideas about other things that we could do to bring extra value, but I will say that the only way we will turn the minting back on is if we can utilize the treasury funds that are generated from those sales for something that will bring equal to or greater than value for every NFT holder. We won't just go, oh yeah, let's just do it on a whim. It'll be like, all right, no, we've got something that we're going to invest in, or do a token launch that will give everyone a certain number of tokens. Those sorts of things that at the end of the day has to deliver value, because at the end of the day we are custodians of your funds. Those fees, that the money that you've put in there, you've entrusted us, which we feel very, very humbled by, to provide a return on your investment. And that's what we're going to do, one way or the other. And so we won't mint them if we can't think of something better to do with it. And we'll put it up to a community vote as well. If we find something and we go, hey, what about this? And they go, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, then we will reopen it and we will invest that treasury funds into there. And yeah, simple as that.
Well said. Well said. Yeah, definitely well said. So I guess on that note, guys, get to minting. Get to minting.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's Leon. There's
Leon. G'day, Leon.
Hey, Leon.
Mint. Great long-term Christmas
there
present.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your contribution, Leon. And how many NFTs did you say you were? How many NFTs before you reached 99, Leon? That was the question that someone asked before. I think NR asked before.
If you're still watching, Leon, just curious how many before you get to that to get your plaque, that coveted plaque.
Yeah.
Now, Raul, do you guys have any, I guess, future plans to integrate LSC with any other Legendary Labs projects, or anything maybe coming on the launch pad or anything like that?
Yep. So one thing that we are very, very, I suppose, committed to is the fact that we understand that this community is the community that got us to where we are. This is the community that we want to reward as much as possible with everything that we do. So there will be an element of any future Legendary Lab stuff will come back to benefit the LSC community. So in a short word, yes, there will be. What that is right now, I haven't got the exact answer, but it will most likely be in the form of airdrops and future tokens that we're thinking of releasing, and that having a percentage of other projects that do mint on our platform.
Sounds fantastic. And it looks like Leon actually did respond. So he did say he needs 15. So 15 NFTs to get that plaque. And that's quite a feat there, Leon. So, yeah, man, I'm sure you'll have that next week, hopefully. And that'll also get us closer to that 1,600 mark to, to unlock those competitions. And as Kiwi said, we think you got that in the bag, man. No doubt.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
I wish I had one. So here's a comment from Jonathan James. What about tying the unminted NFTs to a trading bot and selling them to bring extra passive income for all NFT holders? It's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. So something for you guys to consider. So thanks for your contribution there, Jonathan James.
Just don't want us to sleep, do you guys? You just don't want us to have any sleep.
Yeah. That actually has been suggested, and we have been looking at that. I know that there's obviously certain elements of risk involved with trading bots. I personally have had about 10 years of experience with mostly in forex. Running robots to trade, doing all that sort of thing. So I'm very well versed in the risk elements of it, and I'm also always very cautious in making sure that we don't risk unnecessarily funds that certainly I don't consider to be our funds. So
Makes sense.
it's possible.
makes sense. Makes sense. And
Yeah.
that does seem to be the new trend with NFTs is the trading bots. That's kind of the new thing that everybody's kind of going towards. I think there's a few other projects I've seen out there doing similar things with trading bots. How successful they're going to be, I guess, is yet to be seen. And I guess that's another question. How successful were you in the Forex markets with your trading bots?
Well,
even though that's a different animal.
It is a different animal.
That's a different animal all in itself.
Look, I can tell you that there are days where you're really excited and there's days that you're not.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
What did I make money? Absolutely. Was I net profitable? Yes. There were a couple of white knuckle moments where you kind of, oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, once again, you're playing with your own money. You can do that. When you're, like I said, a custodian of other people's money, that's a whole nother matter.
Well said. And I'm sure the community as a whole appreciates you not quote unquote gambling with a bag, I mean, that's you guys take it seriously and that shines and it's appreciated,
Yes. I appreciate it.
A lot of other project holders just aren't as genuine as you guys, and they're not as serious about that. And that really shows with you guys. So it's definitely appreciated. You're not frivolous and carefree with other people's funds, and that's something to be said about that. That speaks to your character. So thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. It's all fun and games in Discord.
Right.
As soon as it comes to the money, it's very serious.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense.
We appreciate everyone's suggestions about everything too, and
absolutely.
I know I get quite a few DMs from people with suggestions, and I kind of knock them back. I'm Kiwi. I'm pretty blunt. I'm pretty to the point.
That's why I love you.
Pretty quickly, and I kind of knock them back. Like they'll ask me a question. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I'll say, what if this? What if that? What if this? What if that?
Yeah.
And I just want to say, if any of you out there are listening, don't be offended by the way that I answer. Like Raul just said, this is your money. We're not playing with your money. This is real. All fun and games, in Discord, on this live video, have some jokes. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the money side of things, we're not here to fuck around. All right. So we've got you guys back. We've got you guys backs.
Well said, Kiwi. Again,
Sorry for swearing, but that's just my. I'm very passionate about making sure that we make the right decisions for you as Railers and the rest of the team.
Well, I think that's why you have Leon minting 100 NFTs because of that fact. I mean, that's a huge, that's a huge reason why, he's minted almost, 100, because you're trusted. You guys are well trusted. And I love the fact that you're blunt, Kiwi. I respect that more than anything in a person, is telling it like it is. So I appreciate that. Yeah. No doubt.
I don't swear as much as I could, but I do pretty well. I do pretty well on these live streams. I don't swear much.
You should hear him in some of the team meetings. It's hilarious.
I can only imagine to be a fly on the wall.
Oh god.
Yeah. So guys, we just passed a minute 15, an hour 15 minutes. Is there anything you guys want to bring up, or do you guys want to wrap it up, or what do you guys got going on?
Do you guys have any other questions for us?
It is meant with love.
Yeah, it is meant with love. Pure love.
No doubt. So, Curtheus, Leon, do you guys have anything more for Rayoul or Kiwi?
No, thanks for doing this AMA, guys. And yeah, I had a bunch of questions today. We pretty much went over it, like the launch pad and whatnot, and of course Kiwi's token, but that's only for fun for sure. So, yeah,
you can talk about that. I can't answer any questions. So all I can say is that, yeah. I can say that two people have minted an LSC NFT from that Kiwi token. Two people have minted an LSC.
What?
Yeah. They've made money on it, and they've actually. I don't know if I think Yanni's in there. How much?
Yeah,
how much
Yanni
did you invest? How much did you invest, Yanni? And he bought himself an NFT with it, and so did Lucky Charms.
That's great.
He bought one as well.
That's great.
That's pretty awesome.
So what started off with a joke is
0.1 BNB. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
0.1 BNB. That's hilarious.
I don't think he invested 0.1 BNB though, did he? Oh yes, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. No, he didn't. He didn't invest 1.1.
Yes, that is Kiwi's signature sign. Yes, it is. We've all grown to love it.
To get that onto the token logo for you, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his legendary isn't doing, giving the bird.
Well, there was talk of that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We'll just push for time.
How about you, Leon? Is there anything that you want covered, or any other questions that you may have for these guys?
They're doing an awesome job. You guys pretty much covered it all from every questions that you guys brought up and the answers y'all brought in. And I just want to remind people just to go get the NFTs. The airdrops happening in 59 days. So if you hold an NFT, you're going to get some sort of airdrop from LSC. And of course, you're going to be in the giveaway. So that's a great thing as well, to a weekly giveaway. So I'm super excited for it. I'm really ready for it to launch on the mainnet of Safuu X, because when I think about the airdrop, I'm thinking about Safuu X coin might hit higher than $9, and now I'm gonna have a bigger airdrop from the NFTs. So I'm just waiting for that, patiently waiting.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you guys' hard work. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Yeah.
And even if SFX doesn't skyrocket, if it does happen to dip from people selling, which it's going to happen. I mean, people are going to see more money than they've ever seen in a while or ever, and people are going to take profit. They're going to sell, but I think you will see a J curve on Safuu X, and you're going to see it. Even if it does drop, it's going to come back up, no doubt. So guys, can you talk about that real quick before we sign off? Mainnet launches. What does the airdrop look like? Are you guys doing it as soon as mainnet launches? Are you guys going to set a timer when mainnet launches? How's that airdrop going to work?
We are going to do it as soon as we humanly possibly can. That's we're very conscious of the fact that everybody knows it's coming and that everyone will be wanting it, and so we're as soon as we possibly can, we'll be pushing as hard as we can to get it done.
Fair enough. And what goes into that on your back end? If you can let us into any of what goes on in the background to get together an airdrop to all NFT holders, how does that look like for you guys on the back end? Is that just like a scramble, or you guys, what does that look like?
Push a button.
Yeah, no,
I'll sit.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was just push a button.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We to do the NFT stuff, we have to have obviously, your map is the custodian of the NFT minting function, because we had to have one person, and that couldn't be a Gnosis wallet for that. And so that means that we have to wait for your map to be available. And then from the SFX side of things, one of the things that we have spent quite a bit of time trying to understand and researching is whether Gnosis will be supported on the SFX blockchain when it first launches. The general consensus was we didn't have enough information or I suppose confidence in the fact that Gnosis would be supported from day one. So we chose to, if you look in our white paper, you'll see we've got two addresses. We've got the treasury address and then we've got the sacrifice address. So I have right here the ledger that is used for the sacrifice. And so if anything happens to it, it's on my head. It's right here. And everything has been sacrificed from that because we know that that's going to be supported. And so when it comes to airdropping everybody, that's going to be something where I'm hoping Nacho will get together with us and provide us a platform where we can just import everything in, do it as a batch transaction, and away it goes. We've got to test that. Obviously, during testnet, we'll be making sure that we do those sorts of tests. And if not, I'm going to be getting very sore fingers from pressing the buttons all the time, and it'll take a little bit longer. But I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to get a batch process running.
That sounds fantastic. So yeah, it does sound like a lot of work, and I think everybody sleeps on the fact that Nacho's part of the LSC team. I think people forget that from time to time. So not only is Nacho part of the LSC team, but he's also part of the Safuu X team. So that's definitely a bonus for you guys. So no doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good team. We've got a very good team. Very good team.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Can I take a minute, guys, and just give a shout out to you guys, like the YouTubers?
Yep.
Can I ask you guys a question? Like, why do you guys support us? Why and do your YouTubes for us? And like we as a community appreciate you, and I just guess why, what brings you to LSC and gives you that little thing in your stomach where you feel like, wow, I'm gonna do a video about these guys and stuff like that. Could you maybe tell us in the community as well why you do that?
Sure. I mean, I can start if you guys want. So for me, I don't get the feeling in my stomach. I get it in other places, Kiwi. So yeah. It's early. But no, for me, I see the value in it, and I see what you guys are doing as far as the community, what you're doing for Safuu X. I'm heavily invested in Safuu X as I own multiple nodes. So I see what you guys are doing. Again, I'm looking at it as like a savings account, holding the NFTs. And like I said before, this is my first NFT project. So I've never invested in NFTs ever. And I've been in the crypto space for a long time, almost 10 years, and just never got into NFTs. But when this came along, having you guys behind it, first of all, that level of trust, like you said, with the funds, with the community funds, that certainly helped. And yeah, just I saw what you guys were doing. I think it's a wonderful project, and I see the value. And I said, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and support these guys. So that's it for me, no doubt.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We do appreciate it.
Thanks, NR. From mechanic point of view, I was already pretty. I mean, that alone is pretty exciting to me. The idea that lottery giveaway, weekly winning. I mean, it's second to none versus any other NFTs as far as come through. Some of them don't really have any utilities, so I was pretty excited about that. And on top of that, having that airdrop on Safeway X mainnet launch was fairly a no-brainer for me. So yeah, just the mechanics alone of the project made me pretty excited about it, and definitely just the buzz and you guys, what you guys doing in Discord, and how I guess I feel like a sense of connection seeing you guys back in the day when like Raul used to make YouTube videos of mini skits of other YouTubers, and Kiwi, and I just felt a sense of connection with the LSC team and the community. So it was it was a no-brainer project for me, as I felt like I could trust you guys, and it's a pretty exciting project, and I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us.
Well said, brother. Well said,
bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
How about you, Leon? What you got?
I mean, as for me, I got in it because of Safuu, how we built the connections and we met up and everything with the whole Safuu crew in the chat room. And then, I trust you, Kiwi. Like, I think I've known you for 5 months now, ever since Safuu. And then once y'all started dropping the LSC, it was a no-brainer for me to hey, support people that I'm in projects with. And this is as well NR, my first NFT. So I was excited to learn more about the roadmap of what you guys were planning on doing. And when I start saying that you guys have a use case scenario for the NFT, it's like, yo, that's a no-brainer. Also, you can get rewards weekly just by holding it. So in a way, this is passive income for you just to hold it, because maybe next month I might win something. Who knows? So it's great. And of course, holding an NFT, it has value once the price goes up and everything. And then once people start doing transaction with it, you're going to see it increase. So it is good to hold and to have something worthwhile to look at and know that it's bringing in some sort of residual income for you. So for me, the mechanics, the utility, everything was there, and also the community. I haven't been on the Discord community as much as I would like, but I've been watching it in the background and just seeing you guys, Raul and Kiwi, everyone just on there, Yanni, chatting and reassuring folks of what's the next giveaway, what are we doing, and all this. And just having that transparency really brought me into LSC, and that's what I appreciate from your team. And it's awesome, man. And I can't ask for a better NFT, because there's really no other NFT that I'm committed to compared to LSC.
Thank you.
There you go. You have it. You have it there. Yeah. Well said, Leon. Well said. And we know you're busy, man. We know you're busy, brother.
Leon, did you say this was your first NFT too?
Yeah, this is my first, bro.
Okay.
It's the first for all of us.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Everyone's cheering.
So I was gonna say you guys popped our cherry. There you go.
That's exciting.
Hey, yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So.
I mean, this is the very first crypto project I've been involved with, and so it's been a lot of fun. Been a very steep learning curve, but
I'm
I've
sure
enjoyed every step of it. My wife is sick of me being on my phone at all hours of the day, but
I can imagine.
You get that.
Yeah. At least you can tell them you're working.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And she understands. She's a good woman.
Working, sure.
Yeah. She's been up with me for over 25 years.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. So once minting turns off, what is the floor price going to be for LSC NFT on Tofu?
We won't be putting anything up less than 3 BNB.
Okay. There you have it.
What the community decide to do is up to them, but that's what we'll be putting it at.
I like it. So get them now, guys. 0.75 or 3 BNB when minting stops. There you go.
Yeah. That's it.
And still, with the amount of giveaways, I think that's not a bad number. For a chance to win the amount of Safuu X that you can,
Yeah.
SFX token. So yeah, it just makes
Leon hit
sense.
the nail on the head there. Leon hit the nail on the head when he said, it's a passive income. You might not get it on day 1 or day
Right.
5, but then you might wake up, the following week, 2-3 weeks later, and all of a sudden, I mean, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand, who knows?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you've just,
You're good.
and no tax.
Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely what I see. Yeah, so you definitely hit the nail on the head, Leon. Thank you for that. So, guys, we just passed an hour and a half. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about, make it happen. If not, we can sign off and let everybody go about their day and or night if you're over there in Australia.
Yeah, 9:30 for us.
Yeah, look,
I'm
thanks,
good.
Anna, for having us.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was great.
I'm just going to I'm going to leave on 2 words: semi-fungible. Have a think about that, and we'll talk about that again soon.
Semi-fungible.
Semi-fungible.
Thanks for having us.
Semi-fungible. Kiwi, any last words? So we've got semi-fungible. All right. So how about you, Kiwi?
Semi-middle finger. How's that? A semi-middle finger.
I like that.
Semi-fungible.
How about you, Leon? Any
Discord?
Okay, fair enough. Semi-fungible. Now I'm interested. Now I'm curious. So now I'm gonna not be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. I'm gonna start looking all over the internet for semi-fungible.
You're welcome for getting up.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting up.
So Leon, any
hour for you guys. We really
not a
appreciate
problem.
it.
I not a problem, man. Not a problem. So how about you, Leon? Any final thoughts here?
No, I'm pretty much good. Just after this, I'm gonna get ready to go to work.
Sounds good, man. Well, we certainly appreciate you joining us, man. I know it's early for you, just like it is for me. So I definitely appreciate you joining us. It's always a pleasure, man. And again, thanks for kicking me in the ass. I love you, brother.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. Curtheus, any final thoughts?
Oh man, it's been a great AMA. It was nice talking with all of you, and I know we got some, how do you say, milestones, or not milestones, like I know you guys are gonna update the roadmap, and we got the sneak peek of the launch pad and some other things you guys are gonna drop soon, like Raul was saying with the games. So I'm excited, guys. Always a pleasure and a joy to be part of this community, and I'm very excited.
Thanks,
Very cool.
Curtheus.
No, I agree 110%. A lot of good stuff coming down the road for LSC. I appreciate you gentlemen joining me this morning for me, this evening for you guys. For everybody watching, thanks for joining in. I do realize that time is something that none of us can get back. It's our most precious, most valuable resource, and I appreciate you guys all spending it here with us here today. So thanks for joining in. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys on here, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. So we will see you guys soon. Take care and mint your LSC NFTs before you can't. Take care, guys. Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.